Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. Keeping in mind, this could have already happened for some of you, is currently happening for others, or will be happening. So if it doesn't make sense, it could be that it's not your reading. These are general at the end of the day. Or it could be that the events haven't happened yet, so that's why you don't understand what I'm talking about. And if you have a birthday on the 10th of March, happy birthday to you. Let us know in the comments so we can all wish you a happy birthday. And stay tuned until the end. I'll be doing a special birthday poll for you. My little gift. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Pisces. At the time they find this video, what do they need to know? For their highest good. What is the day about? Okay. Alright, so let's see. This is the overall energy of the day. Over here, we're going to be looking at your work, your money, your studies, your business, whatever it is that you're investing your resources in. Over here, we're looking at love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between. Over here, we're going to look at your community, what's going on external to you that may not involve you but may impact you and you need to know about it. And over here, we'll be looking at the element of surprise, the unknown, the unexpected for the day. Okay, let's get some. You know what? Hold on. They're guiding me to use a different deck, and this is a new deck. I've never used this. I've used it for my members, but not on this channel. So the Pocket Archetypes deck. Okay, so let's see what they want to say. For Pisces placements, overall energy and advice for the day. All right, interesting. One more. Okay. All right. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Mentor. And with the 6 energy. So the Mentor can show up as, I think it feels a bit like a blend between the Hierophant and the Hermit. So a mentor could be significant for you today, whether you're meeting someone who can share their knowledge, their guidance, take you under their wing, show you how things are done, explain proper process and policy to you. It feels like someone's introducing you to something, right? So if you're joining a new team or a new club, someone's showing you around, introducing you to people. Or you could be doing that for someone else. We have the unseen, and this is all about the subtle, the spiritual, signs, symbols, synchronicities, okay, where it's not things that are not obvious. You just get a sense of them. So someone is explaining something to you. Someone is opening your eyes to something. And the vision, as I say that. So there's a conversation here, okay, looking into something that has not been spoken about, or you don't have knowledge of it, or you don't have all the information about it. There is someone leading you or showing you the way, sharing their vision, their perspective, their expertise. This could also be conversations, whether it's in the presence of a guide, a mentor, counselor, therapist, negotiator, mediator, or it's just you and another person, or you're in a group of people, and it just feels like, let's get everything out on the table, out in the open, to make sure we're all seeing the same thing, to make sure we're all on the same page. It could be that kind of day. Okay, and the tarot, bottom of the deck, there's a new deck. We have Temperance. Yes, and Temperance is very much this energy of, let's make sure we're on the same page. Okay, so this could be like negotiation, back and forth conversation, can turn into a little bit of a debate sometimes, but it's mostly for the purpose of finding a balance, for the purpose of finding a way forward together, making sure everyone's on the same page. Sagittarius energy could be significant here. Oh, and the Devil, materialism in this deck. So I feel like for some of you, this could be, sometimes we get like wrapped up in our own vision, our own goals, our own beliefs, and we may assume other people agree. We may assume everyone sees what we see. Okay, there can be a little bit of obsessive thinking. So for some, this could be where someone's coming to you and it's almost like they're a bit obsessive about getting clarity. This could also be a conversation about a pattern, someone's bad behavior, an addiction, um, something that is just detrimental to a partnership, personal, professional, romantic, or otherwise. For some of you, you could be getting guidance. You could be speaking to a mentor, a guide, um, of how to address this kind of topic with someone, how to broach the subject, how to um, find a healthy way forward, okay? Could be for someone else's bad behaviors that you're dealing with, but it could also be for your own. You looking to understand, where is this pattern coming from? On a day-to-day, there's something here where there's temptation, okay? So it's some sort of opportunity either to make a lot of money or to reach a goal very quickly, or to something to increase exponentially, okay? And the conversations that are happening are, okay, let's just make sure we're all on the same page. Let's make sure we're doing everything the right way. Let's make sure we're following the rules. Let's understand what the rules are first. Let's make sure this is legal. Let's make sure, it's that kind of conversation. All right. So let's see. When it comes to your work, your business, your money, your career, your studies, we have the Five of Swords. So this could be a bit of a bully with the Devil energy as well. The King of Pentacles, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And here's the Hermit. So yeah, so it's something going on in your work where if it's a conflict involving you, you could be seeking guidance, okay? Maybe from a higher up or from a professional of how to address a negative work environment or a negative person in the work environment or a toxic situation, toxic, unhealthy work environment. Because it's something where it's like, I don't want to leave if I don't have to. I like it here, but if we could just find a way to handle this, that would be perfect. For those of you, this could be where you're reporting someone today. You're bringing light, something that has been unseen. You're bringing light. You're making people aware. So you could be filing a complaint, a report, sending an email to HR, speaking to someone in the legal department about something or someone, either a bad practice or someone's bad behavior, okay? For example, if it's someone that they're supposed to help you, they're supposed to support you, and they're never around, you could be going to the next person up and going, listen, I don't have support. And it's like telling them, listen, this was the agreement, but I can never get a hold of him. It's not you trying to get anyone in trouble, but at the end of the day, you need the support that was promised to you, right? So it's just like, okay, well, we got to do what we got to do. It's a case of, I didn't really want to talk about this. I didn't really want to make it a thing. But at the same time, things are not changing. Things are not improving. So I need to speak up. I need to let people know that this is what's going on, okay? For those of you, if this has already happened, this is someone coming in. If it's an investigator, if it's someone who can assess the situation, okay, someone's coming in to look into your claim, to look into your complaint, to look into your report, okay? For others of you, I feel like someone's going to potentially come to you. It's more demanding than asking, demanding support, demanding money, demanding your time, okay? And I just feel like be careful of people being manipulative. Look deeper into what they're saying, because I feel like someone could be coming to you playing the victim. And you feel like you need to step up and step in and help them. But there's more going on to that story, okay? You could be stepping into a whole big mess. So just check your facts before you get involved with anything like that, right? Because I'm seeing for some of you, someone running to you playing victim, right, and crying. This person is doing this to me. But what they're not saying is that they started it, or something like that is what's going on here. Okay. All right. But if there has been any sort of touchy, sensitive, we are not getting along, okay, and then there's been conversations, there's been people looking into it, there's been, attempts to mediate, attempts to just get on the same page. Sorry, there is some sort of resolution that is happening today. Whether you can make it work with the person or the people that you had trouble with before, or if they are getting removed from the situation and replaced by someone who can do the job, who can give you the support you need, is a team player, etc., etc. Okay. Be mindful of, just be mindful of people trying to push you into things or pressure you towards things. There's things they're not telling you. Okay, so don't be quick to accept offers or suggestions. Especially if the people seem pushy or insistent, and there's a rush around it. Sign the paperwork, sign the contract. You know, agree to this, promise this, commit to this, right? Make sure you're seeing everything in the situation. Okay, and when in doubt, take your time. The Hermit and Temperance. Whatever the situation is, you're well within your rights to say, I'm going to go get a second opinion on this and I'll let you know. Or give me some time to think about it and I'll let you know. Or give me some time and I'll have my lawyer review this paperwork and I'll let you know. All right? When in doubt, that's the best approach. And then you go get guidance and you see what you need to see. Okay? I'm not saying, all offers or opportunities are going to be bad. But I'm just saying there's something here where there's confusion or there might be a rush, and you might end up stepping into something that you don't understand completely, or you're not 100% sure of what you're signing up for, or what you're signing up for and what you're actually going to be expected to do will turn out to be different things, okay? I'm also seeing reviewing paperwork and making sure everything's spelled correctly, the amounts make sense, your terms and conditions are all in there, nothing's been taken out, nothing's been added in, okay, to any sort of contract or settlement or anything like that, and then the matter can be put to rest and closed off, okay? When it comes to your love life today, oh, nice, we have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, when it comes to love life, regardless of your situation, I feel like there is a decision here. There is a conversation of let's just put it all on the table. There's a heart-opening kind of conversation. Addressing history that's a burden. Okay, for some of you, this is someone you already know. This is someone you've already been talking to. This is someone you were in a bit of a rough patch with, or you may have temporarily stepped away from this person or stopped pursuing the situation altogether. And this is can we have a new beginning here? Or is it time to completely scrap it and move on? So for some of you, there's that kind of conversation happening today. Whether it's just the two of you, or it's in front of a negotiator, or it's in front of a therapist, however it resonates. But there is a heart opening. Let's put it all on the table. Let's make sure we're on the same page. And then really figure out, can this be renewed, salvaged, or is it time to just drop it and pick a different path? Move on, go our separate ways, okay? Now, the ultimate goal is to figure out if we can get on the same page, so that's the intent. But I feel like whatever mess the devil is bringing up that caused the burden and the heaviness, that needs to be sorted, addressed, worked through. And it's a case of it has to be both sides. It can't be just you doing the work, or it can't be just them doing the changes. It has to be both people, both parties involved. And there is intent, there is interest, there is desire to get on the same page. This is something you want to work on because it feels like it's true love. You may have just hit a rough patch because of someone's triggers, unhealed wounds, bad behaviors, patterns of behavior, any sort of addiction, or someone who's attached to the past. I also see that, carrying the past into your relationship, whether it's your own past, so someone's not able to let go of past mistakes and really forgive, release, and move forward. Someone's stuck reliving, rehashing, bringing up over and over something that happened in the past. And maybe that's something that we can finally look at, clear out, and put it behind us. Or if it's attached to a previous relationship, what happened in it, um, attached to like the notion, the pattern of relationships that they're used to. They're not able to open their minds to come to the present, to see that, things don't apply to your relationship, right? If that makes sense. For those of you, you could be meeting someone new at this time. There is a spark, there is a connection here, but I feel like a lot of time would be needed. You'd need to be moving very slowly here, and a lot of time would be needed because this is someone who is just getting out of something that has been difficult, painful, toxic even, wrapping things up. So it's up to you if you want to give this time to develop. For those of you, there could be I feel like it's going on a date or meeting someone new, going on a date or spending time together. You're excited, and then they reveal something to do, something that tells you that they're not ready for what it is that you want. Okay, there's something like that. So just talk, make sure you're on the same page. Okay, because it just feels like there's a lot of potential, but something that they're saying, and it could be to do with the bad pattern or behavior or their outlook on life, or the fact that they're still attached to the past somehow. It just makes you realize that, there's potential here, but they're not ready, or this would take a lot longer to develop than I anticipated initially. For those of you, I'm seeing someone constantly checking. There's a bit of obsessive thinking here, constantly checking to see if someone messaged, if someone replied to them, constantly checking someone's social media to see what they're up to, what they're doing. So this could be someone that's still attached to you. You may have moved on long ago, but this is someone who's still attached to you somehow. So just be aware, there's a bit of stalker behavior here, so just be safe. Maybe limit what you post. Make sure you're safe, okay? I'm not seeing any ill will from this person. They're just a little bit too obsessed with what you're doing. I don't know if they're trying to find a way to come back and they're trying to orchestrate an accidental bump in to you. Um, if you do bump into someone that you haven't seen in a long time and it's like, oh, this is random, it's not random. They've planned it. Okay. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But yeah. For some of you, there's a new home here. So moving in with someone could be happening, or talking about moving in, talking about taking things to the next level. And it's almost like, but are we ready? Okay, are we ready? Let's make sure we're ready, because we've had some issues. And before we move to the next level, we need to make sure that those issues are resolved. And let's just talk about it and just make sure we're on the same page. Type of conversation could be happening here. I'm seeing random messages where you're going out on a date for some of you, or you're interested, you're going out for drinks, maybe not call it a date, you're going out with someone, and there's something around, either you trip or you break a heel, or something, I don't know if something where something like that happens, and it may make you late. Random, but there you go. If you've been waiting for someone to get cleared or approved to travel to you, or to travel to be able to move in with you, to travel so that you can meet up, that long period of waiting is over, okay? A trip that you've been planning and constantly checking to see if there's been update on the visa, update on the documents, update on the process, that is now able to move forward, okay? Okay, let's look at your community, other people in your life. What's going on here? We have the Seven of Wands, the Fool, and the Magician. So if this energy is going on within friends, family, neighbors, co-workers, other people in your life, I I really feel like someone is going to want to have a conversation with you. They may come across a bit forceful, okay? It's like, no, we got to talk. This is someone that you may have made up your mind that, you know what, I don't want to be friends anymore, or this isn't worth it. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. We're never going to get anywhere. So in your mind, you've already made up your mind to move on from this, to walk away from this, to not see this person or interact with this person. But they're going to be coming in a bit, it feels a bit forceful. It puts you a little bit in defensive mode. Where it's like, no, we got to talk, Pisces. We have to talk about this. We have to clear this up. So someone's desperate to clear up some sort of misunderstanding, some sort of miscommunication that led you to want to just disengage, okay? And they want, again, putting it all on the table with the Magician. Let's clear this up. If you've had arguments with someone, I feel like it's because they were going through a hard time. They were on edge. They weren't quite themselves. Or they were under the influence of something or the influence of someone. And they were very combative, okay? So you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to deal with this. I didn't hurt you, don't bleed on me, you know? It feels like that person has now come to a better place mentally, emotionally. They're a bit more stable, balanced, or they got rid of whatever, they're sober. They got rid of whatever the influence was. And they're really, really keen, almost a desperate, to apologize to you, to explain themselves to you, to clear things up, because they really valued your friendship, or the relationship, the interaction, the dynamic that you had, and they want to make peace, and they want to be on the same page again with you. I do feel like someone could be turning up at your door. It feels a bit like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, what if I don't pick up the phone, what does that tell you? Does that tell you it's an invitation to come to my house? So you may get a bit defensive and a bit annoyed with how this person is approaching you, but it's just because they feel like desperate, and they feel like they don't have another choice but to just turn up or show up or meet you in some place where they know you'll be, okay? Just show up there, okay? I'm not, again, the desire here is to make peace, to harmonize the situation, to stabilize the situation. And again, whatever the influence was, I feel like they've removed that. So, but it'll be different for everyone. If you feel like this is someone who's just toxic, negative, unhealthy, and they never take accountability, and they never take responsibility, or if they do appear to take accountability, they never make changes, right? And you feel like you just don't want to engage with this person, then absolutely have your boundaries up and do not engage with this person, okay? For the most part, though, I am seeing this as someone who just wasn't themselves for a while, or out of their mind, either on some sort of substance, or under the influence of someone, or under a lot of stress and pressure, okay? But other than this incident, you usually always got along, it's that kind of energy. Okay. There is, for a lot of you, there will be a conversation where you do put it all on the table, and you let this person know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what your boundaries are, what your expectations are, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not, etc., etc. So there will be a coming together. There will be, a making peace type of situation. Okay. The unexpected for the day. We have the Five of Wands. So some drama, some gossip, some chaos. Ten of Pentacles. In long-term connections, relationships, contracts, or family matters. And the Six of Wands. Okay. So the unexpected, again, for some of you, is just linking back to what we just said, where unexpectedly someone turns up at your door, at your home, or if there's any sort of family gathering, they turn up there. And you're like, what are you doing here? Like, who invited you, or who told you I was here? For some of you, this is family stepping in and kind of orchestrating a meeting between you and whoever this other person is, so that you can talk, Okay, so family stepping in, trying to help, trying to mediate. And that's unexpected to you because, you're just turning up. You have no idea that you're going to be seeing this person. For those of you, the surprise is someone turning up at your door. The unexpected for some of you is you winning something. Whether it's a debate or it's a competition of some sort, contest, getting your way in a situation, or winning a prize, winning money. Okay? Anything that you may have applied for, bid for, you could be the winner and that's unexpected. Maybe you weren't holding your breath about it. Yeah. I'm seeing something being granted to you, awarded to you, presented to you. You're getting notified that you won something. Or again, you're getting notified that you got your way in a situation. Okay? Or you beat out the competition. If it was some sort of stiff competition you were dealing with. All right. Hold on. The boys have graced us with their presence. Okay. But, all right. It's not bad energy here. So this is definitely, so the bottom line is making sure you're on the same page with someone. Clarifying conversations. They may not be easy. It may not be fun. You might want to have someone there to mediate if that's what the situation requires. But it's addressing things that have not been addressed. It's saying things that have not been said. Putting it all on the table. Not to be mean, not to be rude, but rather to just, let's understand what the problem is. We want to fix the problem. We want to fix the root cause. So let's just put egos aside and let's just all be open and honest. Put it all on the table so we can figure out what the root issue is and address it. Okay, is the underlying energy here. The desire is peace, harmony. Let's make sure we're on the same page. Okay, it's not to just be difficult and challenging for no reason. All right. Okay. So let's see. For birthday Pisces, celebrating your birthday on the 10th of March. Close to Mercury retrograde, and I'm feeling it. Like my speech is all over the place. I got a Virgo moon. Mercury rules Virgo. It always hits me with my speech and technology glitches. Let's see. Pisces, celebrating your birthday on the 10th of March. Happy birthday. Let us know it's your birthday in the comments so we can all wish you a happy birthday. So we have burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So that could be what that is. The devil is too much of something, right? We have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. And future, you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Bottom of the deck, romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just get a little bit of a debate. You could be telling someone you're not ready and they're saying, no, I am. There could be a bit of a debate there as well with this energy, right? Someone could be pursuing you really intensely and you're telling them, look, you're not ready. You need more time. Leave it alone for now, right? They're going, no, I am. Like, I've done this, I've done that. I've made these changes of, I'm ready. I want to do this. Okay. Just leaving that with you. So I hope this helps you. Looking forward to your feedback. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Thank you to my members. I'm up to date on personal readings. If you wanted to get a personal reading, information is below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.